Ice cream. Two words that make almost every person on Earth smile. But behind that smile is a multi-billion-dollar global industry, one of the most competitive food markets in the world. Let's trace it from 1980 to 2026. In 1980, the ice cream landscape looked very different. Dairy Queen was already a giant. The American soft-serve chain had been around since 1940 and had thousands of locations across the United States. Wall's, owned by Unilever, dominated Europe and Asia with its famous heart logo on everything from Cornetto cones to Paddle Pops. Baskin-Robbins, the 31 flavors chain, was expanding aggressively internationally. And Häagen-Dazs, the premium super brand with the fake Danish name that was actually founded in the Bronx, New York, was growing fast on the back of the premium food trend of the 1980s. Ben & Jerry's launched in 1978 from a converted gas station in Vermont. By 1985, their chunky, flavor-forward approach was winning over American consumers who wanted more than vanilla. Their brownie and cookie dough ice creams became cult favorites. Then came 1989, the year that would change ice cream forever. Magnum was born in Belgium. A thick coating of real Belgian chocolate around premium vanilla ice cream on a stick. It was positioned as an adult indulgence, not a kid's treat, not a family tub, a personal luxury. The tagline was clear: this was for pleasure seekers. Europe fell instantly in love. By the mid-1990s, Magnum had swept across Europe and was entering Asia. By 2000, it was generating hundreds of millions in revenue. By 2010, it had crossed $1.5 billion. By 2015, Magnum hit $2.54 billion, the #1 ice cream brand on Earth, beating Häagen-Dazs by nearly $500 million. The 2010s brought a new challenger, Halo Top. Founded in 2012, this low-calorie ice cream brand promised guilt-free indulgence, high protein, low sugar, fewer than 360 calories per pint. By 2017, it had exploded to $347 million in sales and was the best-selling pint ice cream in the United States. The health food movement had arrived in the ice cream aisle. Meanwhile, Ben & Jerry's kept growing. They had been acquired by Unilever in 2000, but maintained their activist identity. Flavors with political names, Cherry Garcia, Fish Food, Tonight Dough, kept fans engaged. Their outspoken stance on social issues won Gen Z loyalty. In 2022, Ben & Jerry's reported $910 million in U.S. sales. The 2020s brought the biggest structural shift in the industry's history. In November 2025, Unilever spun off its entire ice cream portfolio into an independent, publicly traded company, the Magnum Ice Cream Company. This new entity owns Magnum, Ben & Jerry's, Wall's, Cornetto, Breyers, Klondike, and Talenti. Its combined revenue in 2025 was €7.9 billion, making it the largest dedicated ice cream company the world had ever seen. As of 2026, Magnum leads at nearly $3.8 billion in annual revenue. Dairy Queen's system-wide ice cream sales sit around $2.8 billion. Wall's and Cornetto combined approach $2.15 billion. Häagen-Dazs holds firmly at $1.3 billion as the premium pint leader. Ben & Jerry's crosses the $1 billion mark. The global ice cream market stands at $121 billion in 2026. Asia is the fastest-growing region. Plant-based and low-calorie varieties are accelerating. And Magnum, born in a Belgian factory in 1989, remains the king of them all. Not bad for a chocolate bar on a stick.